What's up, y'all? There's an interesting documentary that's about 20 some minutes called Relentless with Jared Anderson and Roy Jones, and it's some great honesty in there. I caught an interview with Jared Anderson before that where he said he's burned out on boxing. He just kind of wants to make his money and get out of the sport. He's not really interested in making a big name by getting collecting titles and stuff like that. Just wants to support his family, and he still wants to help where he grew up in Toledo, Ohio. He wants to make his money and go back and help them, which is very honorable. But I gotta respect the guy's honesty, and he started to break down when he was with Roy Jones, saying like, all this is on me and I'm only 23. And Roy said, it's put on you because you can handle it, man. That was very emotional. Gotta respect the honesty. A lot of fighters project things that aren't them, and I can understand why they do that, because they don't want to show a lack of confidence, or they don't want to come off as afraid. But Jared Anderson didn't come off as afraid. He just came off like it was overwhelming him to have that much burden on him, I guess, maybe to support his family and friends. It's all on him. He's the one making the money. And if you haven't seen it, go check it out. But he just wants to get in and get out. He wants to retire by around age 27. Said he didn't really like people. He's kind of a loner type, which I respect. I'm kind of I like to hang by myself too for the majority of the time, pretty much. I like peace. But Jared Anderson, I say he's the best prospect we got coming out of America. And the interviewer asked him, he said, it was Fight Hub TV, he said, why don't you just take a break, come back and sometimes reset. He said, I'm not a boxer, the interviewer said. He said, but I hated, there's jobs I've been at that I've absolutely hated. And I'm like, man, I wish I could do something else. So he was just kind of trying to figure out if maybe Jared Anderson wanted to take a break and then, reassess. But he's like, nah, he said, if you don't use it, you lose it. He said when he's taken breaks before and then, maybe a 3-month break, he was saying it would take a lot to get him back to where he was comfortable. So he doesn't want to do that. Once he's done, he's done. He said he wants to have children and stuff like that. So very respectable, classy guy. He said he's been doing this since he's 8 years old. And I know you can burn out because I grew up in San Diego and it's a big football town. And I had a buddy that his dad just wanted him to play football. And he started so early. By the time he was in college, he was completely burned out. So it defeated the whole purpose. Had he kind of paced himself, by the time it was time to go professional, he might have been ready. But when you start at like age 8, by the time you get to about your senior year in high school, you're like, you know what, man, I'm tired. My body's tired, so I can see him burning out. But Jared Anderson, I think he's going to make a lot of waves in the heavyweight division. He's supposed to fight Charles Martin on the 1st of next month, and he's predicting a knockout, and I predict one too. Anyway, this is N.W.J. Thank you for watching. LSR forever. Let's make sure this page takes off like what? Like a car with the brakes off. Thanks for watching.